This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as we are slipped into that phenomenon that is known as March Madness, it's been cut down in half down to the Sweet 16. But one thing that is always sweet is the great taste of that every bottle of diet water that you pull out of the refrigerator and drink down when it's warm outside, or you just need to get that hydration going. It's that one part that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This is KyHawkeye, KyHawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, which means it's time for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We are working our way towards our next premium live event. That would be the Chamber of Horrors, our version of the Elimination Chamber. And we have some rivalries that are definitely brewing up here within Grappler's Keep as we move towards that. Great match set, all those great matches for that one. So, without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. We have a good card here for you tonight. We're going to be starting off with in men's action with Pope WorldBuild going up against Good Guy Pie. In our second match, Cory, who last week won the men's Hunter's Mark, will be bearing that up against Malhidael with his manager, Miss Ice Bunny, there in his corner waiting with him. In match number 3, we have men's tag team action as the Grimm Foundation will be going up against the Vice Lords. In our fourth match, we have women's action as Justice Summer Job will be taking on former women's champion Rockette Fox. In our fifth match, RaeDeAnn will be having her first defense of the Women's Hunter's Mark. She will have the leader of her faction, Half Hour's Tournament, in her corner, and she will be bearing the Hunter's Mark against EmmyKsama. In our sixth match, we have women's tag team action as our women's tag team champions, Enthralled, will be going up against Tree Hugging Druid and Petty Energy, otherwise known as the Vice Girls. In match number 7, it'll be myself coming back into singles action. Been away for a little bit, and I'll explain what's a little bit of something fun going on along with that. And I will be going up against Tallsquall. And in our main event, we have men's tag team action as the Black Roses will be going up. The Black Roses will be going up against Perma-Death, our current men's advantage role tag team champions, the team of Pathetic Wolf and Benji with their manager Cohen Splicer. And that will be that's our set card for tonight. So let's go ahead and get things started. Welcome to Grappler's Keep. For any that are interested, yes, I do have WWE 2K23. I'm already started working on the wrestlers for that. I'm going to have a few changes and surprises coming up with our next season on that. Look forward and keep an eye out for details on that. Should be some good, fun, exciting changes. I'm looking forward to. We may be making some changes in the premium live events with the new setup, with them bringing war games in, but. Welcome to Diet Water Arena, the home of Grapplers Keep Wrestling. As you can see, the crowd's excited. They know we got a good card going on. They know we have both Hunter's Marks on the card tonight for defense, as everyone here in Louisville are ready for all the action that is going to occur inside the dice tray. So let's go ahead and get this first match started. We have Pope WorldBuild is going to be going up against Good Guy Pie. Both great singles wrestlers here. Pope is some former tag team partner and champion with myself. He was also tag team champions with the Game Changers, who he is currently with, the team with Trooper SJP and Double Crits. They lost those tag team belts at the premium live event that we just had a few weeks ago to Perma-Death. in a surprise victory to everybody, but Perma-Death and their fans, I suppose. Right now, he's got some interesting issues going on with the Noir Enigma. Good Guy Pie, we'll talk about him as he enters. And let's go ahead and get our first match going. Pope's already there in the ring. He's waiting for Good Guy Pie to come out. But there's Good Guy Pie. Looks like he's the worse for wear. Here comes the Noir Enigma, who has been having, he and Pope have been having issues for the last several weeks. And Noir is coming after Pope, and Pope is exchanging the blows along with him. They both push the ref away, and they both practically knock each other out. Ref's there between them. He's getting out of the way. He's not sanctioned for this match. He picks Pope up, and Noir gets the big body slam. Pulls Pope up, quick kick to the gut, big clubbing forearm. Noir pulls him up, quick kick to the gut again, and another clubbing forearm shot. I guess if the move works, keep on using it. Crowd's a little shocked and surprised. They are not seeing the match they were planning on seeing. But Noir appears to be making a statement after his loss 2 weeks ago to Pope WorldBuild. Looks like there is a lot more heat to this rivalry than we thought. All right, let's hope we get a full match out of this one. Cory, the Demon out of Dallas, is the current holder of the Men's Hunter's Mark Championship belt. For those of you not familiar with the Hunter's Mark, this is a belt that is defended every time we have a stream unless there's a mitigating circumstance preventing that from happening. And that belt was won last week by Cory in the special ladder match that was held after Cord, the wrestler formerly known as Mythmatic, relinquished the belt because he could not hold that belt and the championship belt, the Master of Melee, at the same time. Cory won that ladder match, and he will be doing his first defense here. If he defends this belt 4 times in a row successfully, he will automatically earn a title shot against the current Master Melee champion, who at this moment in time is Cord, the wrestler formerly known as Mythmatic. So we'll see what happens here. However, Malhidael would like to get his own hands on that belt. It would be the first belt won by either wrestler since Miss Ice Bunny has taken him and Kolonomicon under her wings, under her ears, something like that. And here we go. As we get ready for our first wrestler to make their way into the arena. And it is the challenger, Malhidael. You see the belt around his waist. He is one of the Double Dragon mixed tag team champions, along with Cleric of Cord. All right, Malhidael making his way down to the ring. Ice Bunny there with him. She's hoping to get this title under her jurisdiction. I think she would like better. She already has half of the mixed tag belt in her stable. She would like nothing better than to get the Hunter's Mark, if anything else, to lead to a possible shot to get the Master of Melee. But first, he's got to win this match in order to earn the shot that way. So everybody is set and ready. Malhidael's getting himself worked up and ready to go. As out of the flames comes the big man himself. He's making his way in. Here inside the ring, always a formidable sight in size, power, and pyrotechnics. I'm still waiting for a fan to rush out and try to roast a marshmallow on one of those ring posts, but that may happen at another time. Everything's set and ready to go. This is the belt that they will be competing for. The ring announcer introduces the challenger to the crowd once again. And now the current belt holder. Cory hands it over. A little reluctant there, and Malhidael nods his head. Yes, that's the belt. As Miss Ice Bunny looks on, the ref holds the belt up for everyone to see. Malhidael set ready to go. Cory's got the game face going, it appears, under that mask, and here we go. And Malhidael tried something, but Cory just pushed him off, and now here comes Malhidael. Strikes all over the place. Cory pushes him off again. This time scoops him up. Big spine buster to start things off. And a big elbow drop. And Miss Ice Bunny did not like that. Now a big leg drop and a big stomp. And right now it's all Cory. But now Malhidael whips him over the rope and down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Malhidael trying to get out there. The ref pushing him back. The belt cannot change on a count out. Malhidael comes out after him, not wasting any time, wraps him up in a quick snap DDT. Now a big stomp. Malhidael taking advantage of opportunity, shot to the gut. Now Cory just picks him up and throws him. I think his head hit the retaining wall there. Scoops him up. And trying to figure out where he wants to go. Gives Malhidael enough time to elbow his way free. And into this restraining wall goes Cory. Stumbles as he tries to get up. Malhidael comes inside the ring. He needs Cory to come back in, and he does. Cory's got him there in the ring. He's got him trapped in the corner there in the Tree of Woe, but he flips his way right out. Cory doesn't waste any time with a big skullbuster right into the knee. Now a few stomps. Now he's signaling the end for Malhidael. Let's see what happens here. Pulls him up. Big series of strikes, scoops him up, fireman's carry, military press, and just drops him behind. Goes for the pin, but only a 1 count after all that. Flips him over. Big drop kick right between the shoulders. Another series of blows and stomps. Malhidael gets up, wraps him up, and's going for the big suplex. Pulls him up, and Malhidael's ready. Nice quick page turner reversal. Gets the strikes going. Kind of now starts to mock Cory a little bit. Goes to the ropes. Big knee drop. Mocks Cory to get up. And he does. Walks right into a big clothesline. Another clothesline. Quick drop kick. Big elbow drop there from Malhidael. Now goes for the pin. Is that going to be enough? But only a 2 count. Pulls him up to his knees, now up to his feet, goes for a kick. Cory's ready, blocks that big elbow shot to the hip, scoops him up, and a big sidewalk slam. Cory rolls him over. Is this going to get him the belt back? 1? Nope. Still only a 1 count. Big stomp to the back. And now he's going to put on a claw hold. Got it locked on good on Malhidael. Trying to get back up to his feet. Punches his way up and free. And now a series of blows. Malhidael blocks. Big spinning forearm shot there. Looked like he's going to go for the chokeslam, but walked right into a big boot from Malhidael. Cory kicks him off before the 3 count. Now Malhidael goes in the corner waiting. Signaling something here. Big running knee again. He waits for Cory. Quick kick, wraps him up, and he hits the maladjustment. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Just at the last millisecond, it looked like he got the shoulder up. Malhidael just squatting there waiting. Now he's going up top rope, waiting for Cory to get up. Jumps out. Nice Meteora there off the top rope. Big elbow drop again. Quick kick and Cory's back up on his feet. Big running knee from the big guy. Again, looked like he's going for the choke slam. Malhidael blocks it. Whips him over the ropes. Trying to knock him off the ring apron, and with a drop kick, he does so right onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Malhidael's waiting for a count. Not sure about the strategy on that, as a count out will not get him the belt. Now he comes out after him to make sure he gets in and walks into a big series of strikes. Blocks that one, but Cory's still in the upper hand here. Throws Malhidael back into the ring. Steps over all the ropes. Wraps him up. Malhidael's got him. No. Cory elbows his way free. Wraps him up. Picks him up by the neck on either side of the head and just throws him around. And now he's got the chokehold placed. He's going to go for Texas Thunder and nails it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and almost Cory thought he had it there. Looks like Ice Bunny looks relieved. Cory's waiting to apply it again. And he does. We're going to have a second dose of Texas Thunder. No! Malhidael reversed it into an arm drag. Goes for the pin. And Cory's able to get his way out. We got a good one going here. Quick kick, wraps him up. He goes for the maladjustment again. 1, 2, and it's over. And Miss Ice Bunny is jubilant as her wrestler Malhidael is now the men's Hunter's Mark bearer. He rips the belt away from the ref. Big victory here from Malhidael. Just when it looked like Cory was getting the match under wraps. Quick reversal. I think I misquoted earlier. Looks like he finished him with the Obaran drop there rather than the maladjustment. But either way, a big impressive victory here for Malhidael tonight on Grappler's Keep. Now we got tag team men's action here. 2 tag teams that know each other well and dislike each other very well. We have this team of the Grim Foundation going up against the Vice Lords. Both very accomplished tag teams, both former champions. And they are looking forward to knocking the spit out of each other, so to speak. Good friendly rivalry going on between these two groups. They both represent their factions well. So this was going to be this should be a fun and interesting matchup to see how this one goes. Now, as we get this all loaded up here, the Grim Foundation, of course, is out of the faction known as Strength Unlimited, and the Vice Lords are out of the Vice. 2 of the long-standing factions here within Grappler's Keep. Looks like we are set and we are ready to go. And coming out first, it is the Grim Foundation. They are up and ready to go. Not necessarily crowd favorites, but they are definitely well respected on the other side of the curtain. It looks like they are set and ready to go. coming out next are their opponents. Team that they know all too well. Templar Warden. Dragons are cats. They are the Vice Lords. Making their way out. Making their way down out of the long-running D&D campaign on Tallsquall's channel on Twitch. You can catch the VODs on YouTube as well. Highly recommended viewing if you enjoy good D&D 5th edition art role-playing. It is all there with all of the characters from that cast. And looks like they are set and ready to go as well. Looks like it's going to be Big Pig 50,000 starting off and Templar Warden starting off as well. And here we go. Templar's not wasting any time. Quick snap suplex. And with that, it would look like he was going to tag, but nope. Steve is going to do the quick suplex in return. Big knee drop. And nice swinging neck breaker. They call him the tactical technician for a reason. And now he tags, and here comes strength saves. But Templar Warden is ready, came in with a leaping fish shot, and now here comes strength saves using some of that power. Rapid has him trapped on the ropes there, goes up, springboard stomp using the second rope, and a quick tag. And here comes Steve Farino back in. And he's going to go for a quick pin. Looks like Strength Saves is ready to try something there as well. Now he gets out before the 5 count. Steve gets him on. Templar up on his feet. And power bombs him outside the ring right there next to his tag team partner. Holds the arm out. Big knee drop onto the arm. Goes for the knee drop again to the head, but this time Templar's out of the way. And here comes the quick flurry of blows. Nice series of strikes all over the place there. Pulls him up, and now he's going to come back inside the ring. And he comes back after him and misses. Drags her cats, does a little distraction to help give him some time to recover. And now here comes Steve back in a nice sunset flip. As the count goes to 3 again. Now Steve's going to work his way around and come back inside the ring. Templar Warden going to work his way around as well. Steve's waiting there, grabs him, sets him up for a nice reverse DDT. Now goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. Steve thought he had it there. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Brings him over the corner hard into the turnbuckle. Now goes up second rope. And it's ground and pound time. But Templar pushes him off about halfway through his intended shots. Wraps him up, swinging neck breaker of his own. And goes into the corner. He's got something planned here. The Raleigh roll, and he hits it. Goes upstairs. Big elbow drop from the top rope. Hooks the leg for the pin. And almost thought he had it there. Backstage doing some taunting there, and now he will tag out for the first time. And now we see Dragons or Cats. Big stomp. Steve gets back on his feet. Tries a cross body block, but gets caught instead. Rib breaker there. Pulls him to the side, and now goes for the pin. And the match is over. In quick and stunning fashion, it is the Vice Lords with the win here tonight. Big victory. Big victory here for the Vice Lords tonight over the Grim Foundation. As they get the crowds and themselves hyped up with that big victory here tonight. And now we're going to switch into women's singles action here. Just a Summer Job will be going up against the former women's Mistress of Mayhem champion, Rockette Fox. Summer already has earned a title shot for the Mistress of Mayhem belt at Dice Mania with her win in the women's Melee Madness match, our version of the Royal Rumble. She had the victory there, and she'll be going up against whoever the Mistress of Mayhem champion is. Currently, it is Love Lindy. But we will see if Lindy is still holding on to the belt at that time. We do not know. I know that she and Lindy are already having words with each other, so to speak. So we'll see what happens. However, Rockette Fox might want to have some words here first as they go into this match here tonight. Let's get things started. And coming out first will be Summer. Part of the Wandering Way, along with Simon and myself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Way, from Seattle, Washington, the unpredictable Storm.
All right. Just a Summer Job making her way into the ring. She knows she's already got that title shot in hand. She wants to keep herself sharp and uninjured and ready to go. And prove that Melee Madness match was not a fluke. That she deserves this title shot. She gets herself ready here. As we wait for her opponent to come in. And can you smell what the Rockette is cooking? Making her way to the ring, former women's champion. Made quite a stir in her first match, winning the belt. Getting her way, she's already gotten herself a good fan base. That happens quickly when you get that belt around her waist. Let's see if she can maintain that. And she looks the crowd over. She definitely has earned their cheers at the moment. A little smile on her face there as she looks the crowd over. And now she goes to the other side of the ring. Gives the other side of Diet Water Arena a good view as well. Much to their excitement. Looks everything around. And looks like she's just about ready to go here. Yeah, looks like she's set. Looks like we're about ready to get this match going here. There's Summer. Rockette is set and ready to go here as well. And there's the bell. And Summer's going to strike first, whips Rockette into the corner. Wraps her up, puts her up on the second rope, and then hits the suplex. Getting a little extra height there. Big running boot, and now goes for a quick pin. Only a 1 count. Going up top rope. Trying to make the big pressure early. Frog splash from the top rope. Big stomp again, and now another big running boot. Pulls the arm out. Big stomp on the hand. Again, a third time. Pulls her up. It's been all Summer so far. Nice. Good, nice suplex there. Now goes for the pin once again, but Rockette gets into the ropes. Celebrating for the crowd. Now she goes right back after Rockette again. Looks like she's wanting to target those hands. And up top again. Frog splash again. But now Rockette's back up. Gets her with a big, quick running elbow there. Summer's right back up. Scoops her up. And power slam right there in the corner. Tries to pull her up, but Summer does a quick kick to get out. Puts her there on the ropes. Kick to the gut. Has her down. Into the ropes. Big running knee again. Rockette struggling to get any offense going here. Sits on the arm and the shoulder. Rockette's right back up and walks right into a big clothesline. Summer's going to go up a third time. Leg drop, but nobody home. See if Rockette can take advantage here. Quick DDT. Pulls her up into a neck breaker. And the ground and pound. Pulls her up. Some more grounding and pounding. And now Rockette is going up. She wants to fly. Big elbow lands it. Goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Pulls her up again. Scoops her up. Spine buster. And she's prancing around waiting for Summer to get up. Scoops her up. And hits her with the crash landing. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And the former champ shows that she's still got some chops here in the ring. Maybe to let people know that maybe she needs to get a title shot back before Summer does. Big win for Rockette here tonight. Great match all around. Rockette got control and was able to put it away, which is what Summer's going to need to try to do at Dice Mania with whoever is the champion, whether it's Lindy or someone else. But until then, we have much more wrestling coming, including our women's hunters. RaeDeAnn won this belt at our last premium live event. And now this will be her first defense. She didn't have defended last stream we had because she was already contracted into a tag team match. So with her, the leader of the Coven on her side, Half Hours Tournament. So she will be doing her first defense here tonight against 2-time Mistress of Mayhem champion, EmmyKsama. This is going to be an interesting matchup here. Emmy trying to get back into championship contention. RaeDeAnn would like to keep improving her standing, and doing a win over the former champion would definitely do that. We'll see what happens here. This should be a good one. Haven't seen Emmy in a while. She's been recovering from some injuries, but she's cleared and is up to full health. So we'll see how well she does here tonight in her attempt to go after the Hunter's mark. And here she comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship. Introducing the challenger from out of this world,
All right, here is Emmy. She's ready to go. She would like to get that Hunter's Mark belt around her waist, knowing that, like with the guys, 4 straight successful defenses will get her a title shot at the Mistress of Mayhem belt. But in order to do that, she's got to defeat the current holder, who is getting ready to come out now. Along with her stablemate, who will be serving as her manager during the match. It is RaeDeAnn wearing that belt proudly around her waist.
Introducing the champion, accompanied by the Witch, representing the Undead from Elysian Fields. She is the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, RaeDeAnn.
All right, she's making her way out. Half-Hour's Tournament at her side as they slowly take their time. You can see Half-Hour's Tournament trying to stare Emmy down. And now trying to do that to the rest of the crowd. As they take they're in no hurry to make it to the ring. And now Half-Hour's Tournament tries to get her woke up. And RaeDeAnn's making her way into the ring. As they look back down towards the staging area. And now work their way around. I sure hope that the problem with the capes is fixed in WWE 2K23. And there again is the belt that they are competing for here tonight. Challenger's just been introduced to the crowd once again. And now the belt holder, holding it proudly for everyone to see. Hands it over to the ref. Shows it to Emmy. Now he holds it up for all the rest to see. And like Emmy's set and ready to go, as is RaeDeAnn. All that enchanted jewelry on, and here we go. And she comes right out with the quick kicks and strikes. Face plant straight down. And RaeDeAnn's going up top early. Waiting for Emmy to get up. Goes for the body splash and misses. Emmy's not able to take advantage. Forearm to the back. Spins her around. Leg sweep straight down. And RaeDeAnn keeps the kick strikes going, and a nice striking screw reversal by Emmy. Goes upstairs to the top rope to celebrate, but RaeDeAnn catches her and snake eyes her on the turnbuckle. Big strikes, and now a big kick, and now just puts that boot right on the chin, it looks like, or maybe the throat. We can't see from this angle. Does it again, breaks it before the ref's 5 count. Again, just breaks it there, big stomp, and now kind of a modified Luthez press, but now Emmy throws her, pushes her off. RaeDeAnn, big forearm strike there. Now goes for the quick pin, but kicks out. Big stomp. And now is going upstairs once again. And this time she looks like she hit more of a headbutt than a body splash there. Again, puts the boot right on the chin. Ref does the count, and she breaks it before 5. Spins her over. Big kick to the back. Again, the boot on the chin. Trying to prove something here to Emmy. There's the morning and the midnight. Flips her over. Goes for the pin. But no, Emmy kicks out. RaeDeAnn thought she had it there. As Emmy slowly gets to her feet. Goes for the kick. Emmy's ready for a big elbow shot, and here come the strikes from Emmy, and down goes RaeDeAnn. Pulls her up, quick kick there again, wraps her up. Nice little crash landing of her own, pulls her up again, gets the arm down, and she's locked in the Emmy bar. And RaeDeAnn is nowhere near a rope to get free. Can she get out? Somehow she's able to roll herself free. We'll see how much damage is done to that arm. RaeDeAnn scoops her up, fireman's carry, and it's snake eyes once again right into the corner. Boot right on the shoulder there, looked like maybe the chest, was hard to see from that angle. Grabs the leg, it's going for the heel hook, it looks like. Working on that knee and ankle there on Emmy, pulls her up, wraps her up, grabs the arm, slap up the side behind the head now, face plant straight down. Ground and pound from RaeDeAnn. Pulls her up. Big drop kick right between the shoulders. Another stomp. Some more stomps there. Now pulls her up. Has the neck stretch going, but Emmy gets herself into the ropes to get it broke. And Emmy grabs the arm, slams RaeDeAnn down. Wraps her up. Whips her hard up and over the ropes onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats down below. Looks like Emmy's planning something from the top rope here. Goes up. Misses with the leg drop. RaeDeAnn takes advantage. Big forearm shot right to the head, but walks right into a quick kick. Emmy quickly recovers. Big stomp to the back. Big elbow drop. Puts the arm up. Stomps right on that elbow. Pulls her up. Throws her down towards the wall. Now gets back inside the ring. Count of 5. Emmy cannot win the belt with a count out. Is RaeDeAnn going to stay outside? Now here comes Emmy. A big elbow drop from the top and nobody home. RaeDeAnn was ready. The count restarts. Double hook suplex onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Throws her hard down the way right in front of Half-Arse Tournament, who is instructed by the ref to get out of the way, and she does, surprisingly. And Emmy keeps the strikes going as the count goes to 6. Emmy's back in. Half-Arse Tournament encouraging her on, and here comes RaeDeAnn. Emmy's ready for her, but blocks whatever was had. Another big face plant. Flips her over, goes for the pin. But no. At 2, she kicks out. RaeDeAnn pulls her up, wraps her up, and she's going to put her own submission on her, but no. Emmy's able to grab the ropes. Has to break a quick kick. Wraps her up. She's going to go for the unicorn DDT and hits it. Down goes Emmy. RaeDeAnn for the pin, but again, Emmy gets the ropes. Renee picks her, and here comes Emmy. Wraps her up. Tries for fisherman suplex of some sort, but RaeDeAnn floats over and blocks that. Both suplexes blocked, and an electric chair drop by Emmy. As they're countering each other pretty well. And now, Indian Deathlock. Working on the knee there. Can RaeDeAnn reach the ropes? Nope. Emmy breaks the hold. Stomps on that arm again. You know she wants to set up for that Emmy bar again. Sliding dropkick misses as RaeDeAnn gets up. Wraps her up. Spinning backbreaker. These ladies are going at it hard here. Pulls her away from the ropes. Flips her over. Goes for the pin. And it's over. A big heated match, but the victory goes to the current bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. It is still RaeDeAnn. A tough, hard-fought match there, everyone, for sure. You see Emmy sitting there in the ring apron. She knew she had her shot. She had a shot, and it slipped away from her. Not happy with her performance here. Can't say did I blame her. I thought she had a good shot as we were nearly a 4-star match there, everyone. That was a pretty good one. And now we're going to have women's tag team action as our current holders of the Queens of the Keep belts. They are the women's tag team champions. The team of Enthralled will be going up against former tag team champions themselves, the Vice Girls. These two have no love lost for each other. Enthralled won the belts off of the Vice Girls, and the Vice Girls would love to get revenge on getting a victory back and perhaps earning a shot to get those titles back. We will see what happens. With that one, should be a very big heated matchup, that is for sure. Again, another tag team match where each team knows each other pretty well, and there's no love lost between the combinations. That is for sure. So this will be a fun matchup to see what happens here in this one. So the Vampirus and the Child of Cthulhu be able to hold off the Genasi and the Elven Assassin? Should be fun to see. And we will find out right now. Coming out first, holding the soul gem in her hands, it's Susanna Grace. Throws it down. As she summons her tag team partner from wherever she has been waiting. And there she is. There's Charlie. Wearing the belt for both of them.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Women's Tag Team of Honor Champions, the Terrors.
Making their way down to the ring. Charlie seems as disoriented as ever every time she comes and is summoned for one of these matches. Susanna Grace just standing, applauding her partner, encouraging her to make it her way to the ring. And there she is, seems still a little bit wobbly on her feet. But looks like she is set and ready to go. And I think the that they are set. There they are. As they wait for their opponents to come in. They are the Vice Girls. The Water Genasi and the Elven Assassin making their way down. They are Trigging Druid and Petty Energy. They too, like the Vice Lords, are out of Tallsquall's long-running series, The Vice. They are charged up and ready to go. They always are whenever they know they have a chance to get some personal revenge against Enthralled. These tag teams do not like each other. They make sure they train in opposite sides of the training facility. It's going to be Charlie starting off against Tree-Hugging Druid here first. There's the bell, and here we go. Tree-Hugging Druid comes out first with the kicks. Brings Charlie over to the rope. Another big rounding kick there. Now has her there on the ropes, trying to choke her out a little bit. Breaks before the 5 count. And Charlie's just sitting there on the ropes. Tree-Hugging Druid's just going to take advantage, force her chest into those ropes even more. Get some of that air out of the lung early. Pull her out. Big kick to the leg. Now kick to the head. Flips her over, and she's got that chokehold going again. They don't care how blatant it is here. Charlie's still on the ropes, literally. As Tree-Hugging Druid keeps the stomps going and squeezes her chest up against the ropes again. Here's a quick tag, and Charlie's going to tag as well. And now it's going to be Petty Energy up against Susanna Grace. Whipped her over the ropes and over, down on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. And Susie's going to come right out after her. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick snap mare. And look like a quick knee drop. Pulls her up. Scoops her up and gets reversed into a quick DDT by Petty Energy. Pulls her up. Big slap up against side the face. And here comes Petty Energy with the strikes. Susanna Grace counters with a quick kick. Throws her hard into the ring apron. As it counts at 7. Petty Energy's up on her feet. Looks like this will not be a count, at least not yet, as they go at it again. Wraps her up, and Petty Energy hits the Bulldog. Pulls her up. Some ground and pound onto Susie there. Another big stomp. Big kick to the back. Pulls her up to her feet, wraps her up, whips her hard over the ropes herself. And wastes no time, no short rest here. Comes right after another stomp on the leg. Pulls her up to her feet. Big strike, and now Susie comes striking back. Countering each other here a little bit. And hard into the ring apron goes Susie. Big stomp there again by Petty Energy. Another big stomp. Crowd's loving it so far. Pulls her up. And the strikes continue. Now Susie shoots back. Petty Energy and Susie's changing strikes. And now into the wall goes Petty Energy. Susanna Grace back into the ring. Mocking Petty Energy as it counts at 7. She's going to take her time, walk around, and now come in behind Susie. But Susie's ready for her, puts her there on the ropes. Spins her around into the ropes. Forearm shots to the back as she rebounds back. Big stomp. Pulls her up to her feet. And now she's going to bring Petty Energy over into the far corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Puts that big boot right on the face there. Then releases. Does it again. Pressing right on the shoulder, now on the chest. Feeling pretty good about herself. Petty Energy rolls out. Quick kick by Susie. Pulls her up to her feet. Kick to the gut. Wraps her up, and she's got the vampiric sleeper on. Tree-Hugging Druid gets there to break it up. And now Susie goes for the pin. And Petty Energy's able to kick out. Pulls her up. Lifts her up. And the slam straight down. Scroll goal roll up, but nope, in the ropes. Big stomp to the back. Petty Energy grabs the leg. Nice dragon screw reversal. Pulls Susie up to her feet. Both these competitors have been in here for a while. Wraps her up. And a nice suplex of her own. She's going to do it again. Is this going to be her version of the Three Amigos? It is. And here's the tag, and here comes Tree-Hugging Druid. But walks right into a series of kicks and strikes from Susie, who was ready for her. Wraps her up, big German suplex. And now here's the tag, and she's going to bring in a well-rested Charlie. And who gets whipped right over the ropes again onto the turnbuckle. Charlie, however, big forearm smash. Fights her way back in. Druid scoops her up. Nice little leg sweep there. Pulls her up to her feet. Big series of kicks. That one knocks her down, and now here comes Petty Energy again. As Charlie gets back up to her feet, Petty Energy comes right for swing and a miss. Now hits that one. Wraps her up. Hits the watershed neck breaker. Pulls her up to her feet. Big strike there. Big elbow back by Charlie. Goes up, and Bulldogs are down. And now the tag, and here comes Susie back in. Petty Energy back up on her feet. Wraps her up. Takes her over to the ropes. Spins her over to the ropes. Big forearm to the back, and another one again. Doing a little repeat job there, and now here comes Tree-Hugging Druid. And Susie's up to one knee, now back up on her feet. Wraps her up. Susie gets a quick kick in, another one. And now brings Tree-Hugging Druid hard into the corner. Into the turnbuckle again. Shots to the gut. And down goes Tree-Hugging Druid. Pulls her out. Mini powerbomb out of the corner. Pulls her up. Big suplex. And now there's the tag. And here comes Charlie right back in. But walks into a quick kick by Tree-Hugging Druid. Has the strikes going. Wraps her up. Gut wrench suplex. And here comes Petty Energy back into the ring. She's going to go upstairs. 5-star frog splash. And now goes for the pin. But no, Charlie kicks out. Big stomp to the back. Pulls her up. Has the leg scissors going. Crushing that head. And here comes Tracking Druid to keep Susie from interfering. Big Scissors is broken. Charlie kicks her way free. Wraps her up. Goes for the big, try and go for the big suplex here. Showing off some core strength here. And the big drop. Pulls her away from the ropes. And with that, we'll go back to tagging in Susie. As Petty Energy gets up to her feet. They lock up. Over the rope and onto the safety mats outside goes Petty Energy. Charlie showing the ref that she was staying out of the way. Susie pulls her up to her feet. They wrap up. Skull cracker to the back, to the knee. Pulls her up. Quick kick. Petty Energy blocks that with a kick of her own. And now Petty's going to get back inside the ring. Kind of mocks Susanna Grace there a little bit. She's going to take a little trip around and suicide dive. Caught her. Napping a little bit. Gets the strikes in. Big stomp right on the elbow. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Throws her hard into the steel steps. Another big stomp. I think Petty Energy and Susie have had most of their match outside the ring rather than in it so far. Hard into the steps again goes Susie. As the count goes to 6. Gonna tag in Tree Hugging Druid. And Susie's starting to get to her feet. And Tree Hugging Druid's not wasting time, comes right after her. But Susie throws her right into the ring apron, now goes for the shoulder pull. Try to weaken that dagger fist, it looks like. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Throws her hard into the ring apron again. And now Susie comes back in. Tree Hugging Druid's back up on her feet. Bulking herself up a little bit. Working her way back into the ring and does. Susie's ready for her. Scoops her up. Big spinning slam straight down. Big soccer kick to the back. Spins her over. Another big kick. Careful not to turn her back on her. Now is going to tag in Charlie once again. As Tree Hugging Druid gets up to her feet. Big forearm smash. Charlie flips her over. Wraps her up. And is going for the surfboard stretch. Broken up by Petty Energy. And now Charlie goes for the pin. Here comes Petty Energy to try to break it up again. And does, but I think Tree Hugging Druid kicked out as well. Now Susie's going after Petty Energy. Looks like they're fighting on the other side of the ring. As Charlie pulls Tree Hugging Druid over. Druid gets up. Gets flipped over. She's going for the meat grinder. She's got it locked in. I don't see Petty Energy anywhere to help. She's nowhere near any ropes. Is she gonna tap? No, Charlie breaks the hold. Now goes for the pin. And Tree Hugging Druid somehow kicks out. Big stomp onto the arm. She's gonna grab her. She's gonna go for the meat grinder again. But she's able to get to the ropes this time. Tree Hugging Druid slams the arm down. Big stomp and she's reversing things around. Big kick. Pulls the arm up there again. Big stomp right on the elbow. She's going to do it again and does. Charlie, looks like that arm is really hurting. Goes for the quick tag. Here comes Petty Energy. Pulls her up. Goes for forearm shot, but Charlie blocks that. They exchange strikes. Tried to pull her into a lariat, but this Charlie was able to reverse it and does it herself. And now here comes Susie. There's the tag, and here comes Tree Hugging Druid. I told you guys this would be a good match. Goes for the Enziguri and misses. Big spinning slam once again by Susie. Goes for the pin. And Petty Energy's there to break it up. Charlie goes after Petty Energy, throws her out of the ring. Susie goes for the shoulder pull. Working on that arm. Waits for Tree Hugging Druid to get up as Petty Energy gets power bombed and a big slam straight down. Scroll book girl roll up. And Trading Druid cannot get free. And with a wicked cackle, we see the victory goes to Enthralled. The ref pushes them away. Petty Energy's looking over. Her tag team partner Charlie's going after Petty Energy, who she just powerbombed outside the ring. Susie's stomping all over Trading Druid. I said there's no love lost between these two tag teams. Charlie's instructing her now. Charlie's going to get in and throws Trading Druid out of the ring. As Enthralled chooses to make a statement here tonight. See why they are still the women's tag team champions here on Grappler's Keep. For 4.5-star match there, everyone. That was a good one for sure. These ladies never disappoint. Now, I got myself, KyHawkeye, going up against Tallsquall. Tallsquall, like Just a Summer Job, already has a title shot at Dice Mania up against the men's Master Melee champion. Currently it is held by Cord, the wrestler formerly known as Mythmatic. As he won the men's Melee Madness match a couple of at the premium live event. I'm back in action here. I've not been in action too much because my wrestler's also been appearing on another channel, Lyndon SG, on Saturday afternoons. 4 o'clock Eastern US has a WWE stream, and my wrestler is entered there as well. I had a short term as men's champion, and I just finished a 3-week tour as a part of the tag team champions, along with my partner Travis. We are the Southern Gentlemen, and we just recently lost those belts. So now that I'm done defending those belts, I'm going to be back into more action here. So I will not be coming back with any ring rust, that's for sure. As we prepare to enter, it's going to be me coming first, representing the Wandering Way. Simon being our leader. There I am, hidden from the lights right now. And Simon and I are trying to make our case to get a title shot up against Perma-Death. As I make my way into the ring. Ready to try to get a victory here tonight. As I wait for a friend outside the ring, but he'll be my combatant inside the ring. The highly accomplished Tallsquall is ready to enter the arena. All right, Tallsquall, stellar RPG player, well known as a DM for the Vice and other projects. Also, as an author, and his book in audio form is now becoming available online. The Legacy of the Vermilion Blade, available on Amazon. But right now, his focus is going to be on this match here. Looks like Tallsquall set. I am as well. Here's the bell, and here we go. And I'm going to come out swinging first off. Big series of strikes. Big knee shot. Big clubbing double axe handle. And now some more ground and pound. Big stomp there to the gut. Pull the arm out. Big knee drop. Big kick to the side. Pull him up. Another big knee lift, wrap him up. And Body slam straight down. But another big knee drop and stomp. It's been all me so far. Wraps the armor over. And now working on that hand on the other side as I got the other one hammer locked. He's able to whirl his way free. Flips me over. Big double stomp right to the gut. Now a big kick of his own. Some more stomps. Pulls me up. Big quick flurry of blows here. I counter back with some strikes of my own. Whip him hard over the rope. He forearms his way back in. Big European uppercut. Hello, Prax. You're catching us here almost near the end. We got one more match after this. Tallsquall runs towards the rope and is still running and running and running. He's the ever-ready wrestler of the night. Into the ropes. And the big running senton. Slams me back down. Now it's going up to the top rope where I'm ready and waiting for him here, and I throw him off the top. And I'm going to go for a quick pin here. Why not? Nope, he kicks out at about 2.5. I mock Tallsquall to get up and come and get it. Big clubbing forearm shot. Gonna go up top rope. Waiting for him to get up. And a big shoulder block off the top rope. Pull him up to his feet. And he's ready with a big jawbreaker, big chop attempt. Misses. I whip him hard into the corner. Big clubbing shot to the head. Now a series of shots to the gut with the knees. And now throw him down. So I wait for him to get up. And it's the Talon lock. I've got it locked in good. Is he going to submit? I got it locked in hard. And breaking it now, going for the pin. And Tallsquall kicks out again. I thought that was 3. I try to get the crowd going as Tallsquall's still writhing in pain down there. I'm going to go up top rope again. Big elbow drop. Gonna pull him up. And an old-fashioned veal throw towards the ropes. Another stomp. Gonna pull him up. And it's powerbomb time. Let's try it again. Deadlift and another powerbomb. Why not 3? Down he goes. Goes for the pin. And it's over. And with a return back to solo action, I get myself a victory over Tallsquall. So I go up into the corner to celebrate. I've made some changes in my game, and Tallsquall looks like he was not ready for it. Not pleased with his performance there. You know, he'll be working hard to be ready for his next match. And now, in our main event here tonight, we have the team of the Black Roses, Grimjack and Donathan Fry, will be going up against our new men's Advantage Roll Tag Team Champions, the team of Perma-Death, Pathetic Wolf, and Meji, the Stealth Archer, along with their manager and Pathetic Wolf's wife, Colin Splicer, will be in the ring. It will be in their corner as well. This should be a interesting matchup for sure to see how the Black Roses are 2-time tag team champions. They would love to get another shot to get those belts back again around their waists a 3rd time. Will they be able to do so? We will see if they can earn a shot here tonight. As we wait for things to load up, hope things are going well for you, Prax. Drink here. Hope your day's gone well as we have reached the middle of the week. Looks like we're set and ready to roll here. And why are Grimjack and I here in the ring together? And there's Simon this is messed up again. We're not gonna keep this match going here. Because I'm not supposed to be in there. And now we got the dreaded Invisible Man going again. So we are just going to go ahead and quit out of that one. For some reason, this one is all messed up. And because of that, that will bring us, unfortunately, to an end here. Let's go ahead and simulate the ending to this match. We'll give Grimjack the win here. We will exit here, prepare for next week's show. That brings us to the end of this week's edition of Grappler's Keep. We hope you've enjoyed what you saw here tonight. Schedule the rest of the week, Saturday at 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel. We will have Scion, Birth of the New Gods, as our demigods will be meeting up against our nemesis at the Tasty Oak in Niantic. They have requested a meeting with us after they have been giving us problems and issues since our return back from the Celtic Underworld. So we'll see what happens there. I will have my shillelagh with me just in case they try to bring some action up against us. And then the schedule the rest of the time through Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Adjust your time zones accordingly. We will be Family Night Emporium, as my daughter Bonnie and I are trying to get 100% completion on Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, or as we prefer to call it, The Further Adventures of Mouse Droid, as we are working our way right now through A New Hope, or as us oldies call it, the original Star Wars. And then Tuesday night will be our next episode in the Skyrim serial, Touched by Magnus, where a orc by the name of Yagmosh Galma is attempting to prove to the world that the spell is mightier than the sword, as he is now the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. And then a week from tonight, we will be back with more Grapplers Keep action as we are working our way towards our next premium live event, the Chamber of Horrors. That one will be in, I believe it's 4 weeks. Let me double check something here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that will be in 4 weeks. We will be having the Chamber of Horrors premium live event. And as we continue our march towards the end of the season here on WWE 2K22 with our final premium live event, Dice Mania. So we'll be looking forward to that. Let's go see who we can go raid. I think I want to go to High Shelf Gaming because Simon Wandering DM is there. Trooper will be there. Animation will be there. Life Love Lindy, one of all members of the Keep, will be there for it. Yep, there's High Shelf Gaming. Let's go ahead. High Shelf Collective. Let me revise and extend my remarks there. Let's set up the raid for High Shelf Collective. And we will go ahead and raid there. If you like what you see here, join us on Discord. Whether you want to discuss Skyrim or WWE gaming or Lego gaming or anything else for that matter. We do have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. In our household, we believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there in the prayer closet, and we will be praying for you. If you'd rather not say what it is, and we can understand that, then just put in there the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is, you know what it is, we don't know what it is, but we don't have to know. All we have to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So, with that, let's go ahead and start the raid over there to the High Shelf Collective people there and join our friends there. So, until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
This has been a Diet Water production.